and welcome back to my channel, you guys, and happy Thursday. So first, let me say, I hope and pray that each of you had a wonderful day yesterday. As you know, it was Christmas yesterday, so I hope you all had a wonderful day spending time with your family and friends, or if you chose to just sit in the house by yourself, doesn't matter, as long as you enjoyed your day. I am just, grateful and thankful for that. I had a wonderful day. We spent the day at my sister's house, and we had brunch. We had a lot of laughs, and yeah, I ate good. Let me just say that. And when I got home, I was going to take a nap because y'all know that itis sets in after you eat. Come on, people, we're creeping along. That itis sets in after we eat, and I was going to take a nap, but then I got busy because I decided, you know what, let me sit here and get my fitness planner set up for next year. As you know, I actually bought one this year. I'm just not quite sure what I did with it, but I bet you my money I will find it sooner rather than later. But it's all good because I bought a new one a couple of months ago, so I went and got that one all set up. So I have all the months on the tabs and, wrote the dates in the boxes and actually added some stickers, y'all. So I'm good all the way up until March, I believe. And so I'm excited, not rushing it. I'm excited. And then I said, well, while I'm doing this, let me go ahead and pull out my other planners for next year, because I ended up getting that thin half planner. It's from the Wrong collection, so I bought one of those, and I'm glad I took it out because that planner actually starts on Monday. So I thought it was the, January period, which next week is January, of course, but it actually starts on Monday. So I said, oh, I'm so glad that I took this out. So I took that out, got that decorated up through February, I believe. And so I've already started writing stuff in. Well, the stuff that I know for a fact that I'm going to be doing or have to do, especially my workouts, well, the ones that I know for a fact I will be doing. I went on and added that stuff in, and so I got that done. And then I pulled out my classic planner, which is also from the Wrong collection, and I got that set up from now through, I think I'm good through February. And so I figured, sometime next month I will go ahead and get March set up, just because I don't want to wait, till the last minute doing stuff. So anyway, I'm excited. All three of my planners are up and ready to go. I said still because I was getting ready to say I will continue to use my mini planner, because that planner is actually good through July, because that was an 18-month planner. So I'll still use that one, like I said, because it is good up through July. And so I will still use that until then. And yeah, y'all, I just have a lot of daggone planners, but if you watch my catch up with me videos, you'll see them all. So as of right now, I will have 4 planners that I'm going to be writing in. And let me tell you something, that's nothing compared to the fact that I've seen some folks on YouTube that have way more than 4 planners, y'all. They have some of them like 6, 7, 8, you name it. One lady's video I looked at not too long ago, she actually has she has a planner for her business. She has a planner for her YouTube channel. She has a planner for her finances. She has a spiritual planner where, she does her readings and things like that in. And it was like three other planners that she had. I don't remember. One for her weight. She keeps track of her weight, healthy eating, all that kind of good stuff. So that's 5 right there. But she had a couple more. Me personally, to be honest with you, I really only want 2 planners. 3 because technically 2 planners, but 3 because I decided that since Happy Planner makes a health and wellness planner, I might as well go ahead and get that one. Use it just for that purpose only, so that nothing else goes in there besides, just gives you the ability to track your food, your weight, your measurements, and things like that. And so, yeah. Yep, it's. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a great year. And in fact, I am just now leaving the gym, and I did an hour of cardio. But y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, I just did not feel it today. Number one, I woke up this morning, and I just wasn't really feeling the best. And I think really it's because I realized I ate at my sister's yesterday, and I think we left her house about 5 o'clock. But I didn't eat anything when I got home. Excuse me. So when I got up this morning, I did feel a little lightheaded, and my body is sore. And so I said, you know what? Maybe I would probably be a safe bet to guess that it's because I did not eat anything since yesterday when we had brunch. So I will definitely grab me something to eat on my way back to the house. And yep, I think that's about it. That's all I needed to share with you for right now. So let's get into today's topic, because yet again, the topic that I'm going to talk about is not what I really had planned on. Not what I really want to talk about, but it wasn't what I had planned on talking about for today. But you know, I just wanted to, because of a post that I saw on Facebook, actually that's what sparked this, but I just wanted to say that, you know, we are in the holiday season, because as you know, the holiday season goes through January. To me, the holiday season goes through January. So I just want people to be mindful of the fact that not everybody is happy during the holiday season. Okay, I know I'm happy. I don't know about you. And I'm assuming that you all are. So you know, we're happy. You know, we have family and friends to spend time with. Maybe not everybody, but the majority of us do. And you know, that's all fine and good, whether y'all get along or not. And that's all fine and good, but we always have to keep in mind that not everybody is happy during the holiday season for various reasons. And what I'm talking about specifically is that you have a lot of people that suffer with depression in general, okay? But then you have a lot of people who suffer with what I like to call seasonal depression. And so I just wanted to ask that each of us, you know, make sure that you are checking in on your loved ones, you know, people that you know and love, and even if you don't really care for them, you know, check on them, because there are so many people suffering with depression. And that's a scary thought. And unfortunately, you know, as you know, suffering from depression can lead to attempts of suicide. And some of those attempts are successful. So I just wanted to just remind us all of that. You know, make sure you check on folks. And I will say this, it's not just during the holiday season, it's in general. You know, just in general, all during the year, make sure you are checking in on your family and friends, your neighbors, co-workers if you have to. Because like I said, a lot of times people will put that smile, as I like to say, plaster that smile on their face, and you think everything is going great. And some of us, not necessarily me, but some of us sit around and go, wow, you know, so-and-so, they just seem to be happy all the time, and you know, their life must be really great. And I'll say this, sometimes when you see that, if your life isn't going so great, you know, that can make you a little jealous. Now again, I'm not talking about myself, because I have no reason to be jealous of other people, but I'm talking about for those that do. It can make an insecure person feel jealous, and in a sense that they're like, wow, you know, Mary Beth is so happy. You know, she has everything going for her. Because remember, we only know about Mary Beth what she allows us to know. Okay? That's why, you know, I always tell people too, when you see folks posting stuff on social media, sorry, my sinuses are draining, on social media, you know, take it with a grain of salt, if you will, sometimes, because People will only share with you what they want you and I to know. There are folks that are leaving their homes every day and they're being physically and or verbally abused. But unless there are bruises, we would never know. We would never know. You know why? Because they're not going to paint that picture for us when they come out of their houses. Number one, chances are they're afraid of the person who's abusing them. That's first and foremost. So they definitely don't want that to get out. But secondly, they want people to think that everything is going great. And so they're not going to paint a true picture of their life, again, because they want you to believe what they want you to believe. And that's the whole thing about social media. It's all about, now some people, when I post stuff on Facebook, trust me, you best believe it is what it is. You know, I don't share all of my life with people because everything that I do is just not for everybody to know about. But the things that I do share, they are genuinely, it is what it is. What you see is what you get, okay? But I know that not everybody does that. So I'm saying all of this to say, please be careful, be mindful of those that are closest to you. Because it's just, you just never know who's going through what. And even as I said that, I'll tell you who just came to my mind. Phyllis Hyman. You all remember, well, most of you, depending on how old you are, most of you remember Phyllis Hyman. And oh my goodness, she had an amazing voice, y'all. But I remember when I heard that she had committed suicide, my mouth fell open. I was like, huh? What the what? Like, I couldn't believe it, because this woman had a phenomenal singing career. I loved her music. People seem to just love her in general. But now I will say this, I noticed that a lot of her music just always seems so down and depressing, to be honest with you. And I did have questions about that, but people, I don't know, sing about what they sing about for various reasons, but I never really thought too much of it, other than I do know that I noticed that a lot of her music was kind of down and depressing, but she had a phenomenal voice. But anyway, when we heard about the fact that she had committed suicide, it was like, wow, didn't see that coming. And I remember seeing a news segment where where the news reporter was talking to some of her friends, and I can't remember exactly who it was they were talking to, but it was, and I want to say it was Gladys Knight. I can't remember. I want to say it was Gladys Knight. But anyway, whoever it was, said, the interesting thing is that, we were close. But I had no idea that she was suffering with depression. That's why I said people will paint a picture of themselves that they want you and I to see, and not necessarily what's really going on. And that's interesting, because like I said, they were close. They were very close, but whoever it was, because like I said, I can't remember who it was, said, I was really surprised because I had no idea that they were suffering from depression. So again, check on your folks, okay? Check on your folks, and especially your kids. Especially your kids. Just this year alone, I want to say, I remember hearing of, I'm going to say two for a fact, incidents of kids, young people. I mean, these are little kids, not teens. They were little kids who committed suicide because they were dealing with bullying. And I thought, wow. So that meant that they never discussed that with their parents. So I said all that to say, talk to your kids. Sit down and talk to your kids. You sit down with your little Johnny or your little Susie, and you say to them, hey, what's going on? Just want to check to see what's going on. How are things going? And I mean, ask questions. You got to be nosy, okay? It's all right to be nosy when it comes to your kids, because you want to know what's going on in their lives, because they're not going to always tell you how they're feeling. Okay, because, and I don't know if it's just because they don't want to bother you, or, oh, I like that, dear, or if it's because they don't know how to express the way they're feeling. I don't know. I have no idea whatsoever. So I said all of that to say this: when it comes to your babies, be nosy. Okay, ask, because I'm asking questions. My daughter's 31 and I'm still all up in her business because I want to know. Okay, my other half, he's a grown man, but I'm nosy. I'm asking questions. What's going on, babe? How's everything going? And I'm asking questions. Sometimes he looks at me like, really, Michelle, are you my mom or are you my woman? And and I get that, but like I said, that's just by nature. That's just who I am, and I want you all to be that way too. So I have reached my destination, and I am getting ready to pull up to my sister's house so I can scoop Dad up, and then we can get on down the road. I have so many things that I need to do today. I need to get my daughter past her doctor's office so she can pick up her prescription. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that she can just call it in, and then we don't have to physically go there. So I'm going to encourage her to call them and see if they can just call it into CVS, which is right across the street from my house, and then we can just pick it up and keep it moving. And then I need to I wanted to go down and see Frankie's mom, but he called me while I was at the gym and said that she had to be taken to the hospital, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that either. So I will find out as soon as I get in the house. Keep her lifted in prayer, please and thank you. And like I said, that's all I have, you guys. That was weighing heavily on me this morning as I was getting dressed. And actually, it crossed my mind quite a few times while I was in the gym, which I forgot to tell you guys. I did 15 minutes. I went to bed last night, and I was like, you know what? I'm all excited. And I was going to do actually an hour. That's when I'll do 30 minutes on the rowing machine. Y'all, 15 minutes was all I can get that machine. 15 minutes. I ain't lying. Because it's been so long since I've been on a rowing machine. I think I haven't been on a rowing machine in about maybe 4 years, 4.5 years, almost 5 years now. It was rough. When I tell you that machine was rough, please believe me. Okay, please believe me, because it was rough. Lord have mercy, was it hard. I said, all right, Lord, I can't do this. So 15 minutes was it. And then I got off and got on the treadmill, finished up my hour of cardio with 45 minutes on, because my goal was an hour of cardio, so I did 45 minutes on the treadmill, cooled down, and left up out of there. So, you guys, check on your family members. I only shared that with you because I forgot to tell you that in the beginning, but check on your family members, your friends, those closest to you, please, because you just never know who really needs you. I shared with you all in my car vlog a couple of days ago about my senior that I go and visit every month to serve her communion, and she was just so down and out, and I was so thankful that my mom and I went to see her, because I ain't gonna lie, I was like this close to not going. I ain't gonna lie, because I was tired. I truly was tired. And so I was that close to saying, I think I'll go next week. But God is good. I'm so glad that I went on, because she really, really needed that visit. So that's all I have, you guys. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. I love it when I get emails saying I have a new subscriber. And thank you so much for those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you all to the moon and back. And y'all know the drill. There's nothing that you can do about it. Nothing at all. So don't even try, because I'm going to love you anyhow. I'm going to love you in spite of you. I'm going to love you when nobody else even likes you. Okay? Oh, and also, if you find that you ever are in need of someone to talk to, and you're looking for a life coach, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, okay? We're not going to worry about price. We can work all of that out. My goal is to make sure that you're getting what you need, because I don't want anybody out here walking around, feeling down and out like they have nobody they can talk to. But always remember, if you can't talk to anybody else, honey, you can talk to God. He is always ready to listen to you, no matter what time of day or night it is, okay? Again, that's all I have. I love you all so much. And we'll talk again in the next car vlog. Until then, take care.